Hey, everybody. Let's get this a little more in. There we go. Hey, so, been a long time. Lots gone down since I last talked with y'all, sang with y'all, played with y'all. But it is a Saturday, late afternoon, Saturday early evening. It's sunny here in Eugene, Oregon. And yeah, I just need to check back in and play some tunes. A lot of fun stuff on the horizon. This is just kind of an experiment to see who's out there paying attention. So I don't even have, well, here, let's get YouTube up and running here so I can see if anybody is actually hanging out with me today. Last time I tried this, it wasn't going to my Facebook, so I'm not sure if that's happening, but that's okay. Let me just check in with info at the music dumpers. Info at the musiccompass.com. And yeah, just send me a little message. Let me know what you want to hear. I'm going to be playing some classical piano music here pretty soon, again, once in a while. And right now I'm just checking out, see who's out there, and checking out levels. Okay, looks like I am up and running live here. Oh, it says one person's watching now. Hey, send me a message. Let me know who you are. I'm going to go on Facebook here, see if that's actually working. No, I don't want to sign in there. Okay, so yeah, anybody on Facebook, hi. I'm not going to be getting your comments, but that's okay. Anybody on YouTube, then yeah, send me a comment. I'm just going to play some originals right now, just to see if sound levels are good. And just because it's Saturday, it's been a hard couple of weeks for reasons that I won't go into, but yeah, spring break, I get an actual break here for spring, and daylight savings time is back, and so we've got some extra sunlight this evening, so cheers to all of you. I'm just going to play some of my tunes. Let me know which ones you like. These are a lot of new tunes. Some of them are been around for a while, but this one's called A Western Way. I wrote this when I was traveling in the Steens mountain range of Oregon. Instead of a 3-hour tour, it was a 3-day tour that turned into 17 days because that was the summer of smoke, as it were, and we were just kind of trying to stay one step ahead of it. And the whole time this melody was sort of grabbing a hold of me, and I ended up finishing it. It's called A Western Way. It goes like this. I've lived in the city, I've done my time, either paid my dues, left it behind for some and a fool to pick up when they find I'm gone. Now it's back to my roots that I knew as a child, from the thick of the sticks to the heart of the wild. I'm kicking my boots, smiling at the fun going by. Oh, give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, where the sun hangs low in a western way. I remember the days before I had a clue. Try that again. I remember days before I had a clue how to go a long list of the things I would do. It's a pity how much I'm wasting my youth on dreams. Now it's goodbye, friends. I'm back to the land. This is not what I thought, but I got what I planned. If you all had to ask, you don't understand what it means. Oh, give me a home where the bison like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, where the sun hangs low in a western way. This is where the horn section comes in. It goes like this. Ba-da-da. like to play. I'll be roaming alone day after day, like I always made plans to stay where the sun hangs low in a western way. In a western way. Woo! Quickie but a goodie. That's called Western Way. All right, the other one that that's been, I don't know, this has been the one that's been most generally received as a kickin' cool new tune. This one's called Sunny Inside of the Rain. Yeah. I rarely get the notion to do anything but play my guitar. And if I travel across the ocean, I don't think I ever got that far. Well, now they're looking at me funny like I'm the one who's insane, but I'm the one who's laughing in the back of my brain while the world's crying out in pain. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. I really got the feeling that I'd ever want to do this again. But if I had the opportunity, then baby, I'd invite you in. Now it's a couple for the money and a few for the show. I'm packing up my sandals and I'm ready to go. Tell my mama I'm hopping on a train. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. Come on! I'm looking out my window at the freaking chicken littles outside. I'm picking out the tickets for the winners in the house where I hide. And now they're going a mile a minute, but I'm holding it in. I got nothing left to show you but a wink and a grin. And I told you all the name of my game. I'm feeling sunny inside of the rain. 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 That's a cute little number that I like a lot. Yeah, I'm just going to see how long. I don't have my charger cord hooked up here, so we're at 88%. This is another thing we're testing out here, seeing how much I can milk out of that battery of my old MacBook Pro. We'll see. And then I'll get back down to my studio. I am learning modular synthesis for the first time in my life. I got a book called Patch and Tweak. Cost $60 or $70, but if you're interested in modular synthesis, get the book called Patch and Tweak. And look up VCV Rack. It's a free download where you can actually learn to tweak with modular synthesis for free. It costs $150 if you want to get the pro version, which means you can bring it up within GarageBand or Ableton or whatever you use, Logic, whatnot. But yeah, just for free you can learn to like dabble and learn modular synthesis, which I've wanted to know how to do since literally second grade or so. So it's kind of cool. That's my new thing right now. Modular synthesis. Yeah. But here we are with just a good old 6-string acoustic guitar synthesis. And we're going to do some more tunes that I wrote in the last year or so. This one, yeah, this one I like a lot. This one, more of a mellow tune. actually two mellow tunes that I'll kind of segue one to the next. This is called Heaven Knows I Cared. Sitting in the back room on a bar stool with a memory on my mind, thinking how the best of us must someday reach the end of each our line. A year ago I never thought you'd be the one I'd have to tell goodbye. Fare you well, my dear departed friend, for you forever will I cry. All the world is down without a sound, everybody tucked inside. Maybe I'll sneak out about the ashes of the fireworks they fly. January, yeah, everyone, 2021 has got everyone expectant on its eve. January 7 is the day on this, and every year I'll grieve. Kinda gives you pause without a cause other than just the way it is. And then you shake it off, politely cough, and then go on about your biz. With more increasing frequency I reminisce on this and every thing. Even with pain I can't complain about the life I get to sing. Now I stand before you, even though I know my show's been over long. All that I would ask is you'll be soft in your assessment of my song. I'm standing on the shoulders of the likes of Neil Peart and Eric Blair. And even if nobody ever heard about me, heaven knows I care. Heaven knows I care. I care. I can make it. It's coming up again. All the memories of places and long forgotten friends I used to know. Where did they go? Do they think of me now and then? A carnival of faces looking out again. I don't know if I can take it. It's all too much to bear. Every day I try to fake it, bury it somewhere. A part of the show kept low, but not so far away. A carnival of faces, they see me every day. The massacres and mayhem are flying through my head. They'll be with me for always, until the day I'm dead. Wherever I go, they follow. So every night my eyes are red, and the carnival of faces are with me in my bed, with me in my bed, with me in my bed, with me in my bed. Carnival of Faces. All right, let's pick it up now. This is one I wrote the groove with one of my older students, and then I put the words to it a couple summers ago. It goes. Do you know what I mean when you're waking from a dream, like a change in the scene where you want to stay? Would you call it a crime if I could keep it in my mind like my own sunshine when the world's gone gray? So I'm telling you the truth, it's all I can do to make it through my own passion play. Got my head held high, I'm reaching for the sky, but I don't know why it seems farther away. Everybody knows, nobody wants to say. I suppose the river flows to where it goes. I'm not the kind to count my woes, but Lord knows I've seen better days. When I'm at my best, I can never get a rest from the test unless I'm feeding my flame. I try to stand tall when there comes a call about who's to blame. stand my ground, the word to get around across the town about who's to blame. So it's no surprise I can see it in your eyes when they're shouting out lies that you're feeling the same. Yeah, but let everybody know. Nobody wants to say. But I suppose the river flows to where it goes. I'm not pretending to count my words, but Lord knows I've seen better days. Seems so long, been singing my song, so often strong with the wrong refrain. I'm hiding outside, I've tried and tried to puff up my pride, to patch up the pain. Now the sun's gone low and old Joe Crow is there to show what's her name. So I shake my head, laughing off instead. It's back to my bed from whence it came. Yeah. Everybody knows. Nobody wants to say. But I suppose the river flows to where it goes. I'm not the kind to count my words, but Lord knows I've seen better days. Better Days, acoustic version. Okay, a couple more for you. Actually, this one is an original song, but based on a pre-existing lyric, pre-existing poem written by Herman Melville of Moby Dick fame, who wrote a cycle of poems about the Civil War that I never knew of until listening to Greg Jackson's amazing History That Doesn't Suck progress. If you want to learn about American history, I'm telling you, you simply will not do better than to right now get on your phone, go to your podcast thingamajigger, and find History That Doesn't Suck. 4 words, History That Doesn't Suck. And I guarantee you, you will know more about American history in a better way than I did in the first 50 years of my life. It's that good. He's a really cool dude from Utah. Tells American history like a story, and with an incredible sensitivity to just the fact that we are all human beings. We are all heroes. We are all villains. And we are all beautiful and imperfect at the same time. And actually one of his episodes was partially inspiring for that song Carnival of Faces. But when he wrote the episode about the Battle of Shiloh, about the Civil War, which this single battle early on in the Civil War had more casualties than the American Revolution, the War of 1812, and the Mexican-American War combined. One single battle. And he ended this episode that was incredibly moving. He ended it with a poem by Herman Melville, who, like I said, wrote a whole cycle of poems about the Civil War. And I was like, I gotta memorize this poem. It was like so visceral, so incredibly moving. And as soon as I started memorizing it, it was like that whole, I don't know, was it Plato that talked about the uncarved block that already had the sculpture inside it, that we were just kind of getting all the other stuff out of the way to find? It was like that. It was like a melody was hidden inside of this lyric, and it was just waiting for me to find it. So let's see if I haven't played this too much lately. We'll see if we can find it. This is called Shiloh, April 1862, a Requiem by Herman Melville. It goes like this. Skimming lightly, wheeling still, the swallows fly low. Over the field in cloudy days, the forest field of Shiloh. Over the field where April rain solaced the parched ones stretched in pain. Through the pause of night, it followed the Sunday's fight around the church of Shiloh. The church so lone, the log-built one that echoed to many a parting groan and natural prayer of dying foemen mingled there. Foemen at morn, but friends at eve. Fame or country least their care. What like a bullet can undeceive? But now they lie low, while over them the swallows skim, and all is hushed at Shiloh. To the fallen. gosh, what else can I do? I need to go get back down to the studio. It's getting a little chilly out here. Sun's going down. And I know what I'll play. This is one from my album. This is number 4 on my album under the moniker Bella Steel. The album's called Sleeping Dragons. Big shout out to Zhuge Liang. Those who know will know what I'm talking about. But actually, big shout out to Emily Sangder, who just graduated from the Berklee School of Music with summa cum laude honors. And yeah, after having been voted Vocalist of the Year by her faculty just before COVID hit, and so she kind of had to, well, like everybody else, kind of lay low for a while, but she went back and just recently graduated and came back to Eugene for a little bit, but then flew right back to Boston because they hired her full time to help coordinate their auditions, because they're smart. They're smart enough to want to keep Emily Sangder close to their fold, because she's amazing like that. And this is the only song that I didn't sing lead vocals on, because I was like, I want Emily to sing vocals on. So yeah, send me a message. I'll actually send you a free CD if you send me your address just in the comments, or direct message me or something. But yeah, this album's worth having just for this track. This is my favorite track on the whole album. It's the only one that I don't sing lead on because Emily sings on it. But I'll do my best here. This is called I'm Just Waiting for the Wheel to Come Round. It goes like this. I fall asleep at the wheel, but there's a sidetrack right to the road. It's too much to feel to the feel upside a heart's hard labor and load. I tell you the tale of the way it all unwound, but I'm just waiting for the wheel to come round. Sails from chasing rabbits down the rabbit hole. Suffer and shame in a crazy little town. But I'm just waiting for the wheel to come round. Who's that lonely boy standing outside our cackle? All the cuckoos cried. You got some fact to be handing out, all the facts about the other side. What can I say? I'm just sharing what I found. And I'm just waiting for the wheel to come round. showed up late for the show and no one told me about the crowd's all songs. What can I play now that no one hears the sound, sound, sound? I hang my head and I'm hiding underground. With the price of 30-odd years, it was the quintessential college try. Step back from the buds and the beers and don't know whether I should laugh or cry. A shackle of flames come flashing in my crown, crown, crown. I know my place and my heart begins to pound. I can't tell you where some of this is bound, bound, bound. A whole new chapter for every clue I found. And I'm just waiting for the wheel to come round. Love that tune. I actually started writing that one in 1998, 1999. When I was hanging out with my great aunt Lois, love of my life, my greatest inspiration, out in her farmhouse a couple of winters in a row. I think that song started out with what was that? Yeah, it was just the acoustic little lick there. I had on a little cassette recorder, and I tell my students the same thing that my composition teacher told me that really stuck with me: don't ever get rid of your raw material, because your raw material might just be crap, but you never know. You go back and it's like a gold mine. 90% of it might be just rubble, but every single nugget in there makes it all worthwhile. And that was one that I finished 20 years later, and yeah, there you go. Don't ever get rid of your scraps, whether you're a writer or an artist or a musician. Okay, I got one more here. This is a scrap, actually. This is my newest song. I gave myself a 3-night New Year's party just by myself, dialing in my studio, wrapping up chords, putting them together better, dusting the corners, wiping down the corners, and all the time listening back to my hard drive. I have a little sequestered part of my hard drive that's just the scraps, and I was like, okay, let's go through that. Well, as long as I'm going to be hanging out here and just doing grunt work anyways, might as well listen to my scraps. And there was a scrap, just like I'm saying, that ended up a week later having the lyrics fall into place. And this one's called More Than a Dream. This is my newest song. Hope you like it. It's fun to find gold in the last place expected. I wonder how much it was planned. I wonder how much it was worth from the back of the band. I tried to find reasons, I tried to find rhymes, I tried to make some kind of sense, but nobody knows if there's anything happening hence. Is it more than a dream or a breezy horizon that follows the flow of a scheme? Don't you know for a fact? Don't you scream that you're right like a child that knows what they mean? Don't you ever step back and take stock of the items and try to take one for the team? I can't tell exactly what's causing the time, but I'm hoping it's more than a dream. It's odd to look back on the course of your life now, reflecting on lovers and friends. It's hard to believe there's a time when it actually ends. I tried to fight back at the tunnel of time, but the tunnel of time always wins. All that I ask is a moment to make my amends. Eyes have grown older, and for now a good while I've known that it's time to come clean. My wrinkles are stretched to the wreck of a smile I was loaned from the young 17. Deeper than that, there's a poor child crying for lies of an earlier scene. But the walls are all cold and there's no one outside who can show me it's more than a dream. I don't mean to paint such a sad panorama as everything melts in a blur, along with the unfinished songs, and I'll always miss fur. There's nothing to do but keep keeping on and make best of the winters to come. I'd be happy to hack out just half of what's left to be done. Is it more than a dream or a breezy horizon that follows the flow of a scheme? Would you know for a fact? Would you scream that you're right like a child that knows what they mean? Would you ever step back and take stock of the items and try to take one for the team? I can't tell exactly what's causing the time, but I'm hoping it's more than a dream. I smell the smoke of the beast on the fire, so pass me a leg of the lamb. Here's to a life I'll achieve my desire to write it the best that I can. Give me some hope to believe there's a reason, whatever that reason might mean. The time has arrived to catch up the next season, if maybe it's more than a dream. All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you have a great Saturday night, wherever you are. Stay safe. Stay true. Stay strong. Love you lots. Yeah, we'll do this again next time. Tell me what you want. Do you want more originals? Do you want more classical music? Do you want more Shakespeare? Do you want more music theory lessons? I will teach you keyboard and guitar if you want me to. Just let me know. Yeah, lots of stuff on the horizon. Lots of fun stuff on the horizon for the Music Compass in 2022 and beyond. So, yeah, we're here for you. Let us know what you want. Love you lots. Stay true. Bye bye.